thank you for stopping on by. I am so excited about this collab. It looks so cute. So I even went out and got a donut. Now, the local Ulta by me was out of the coffee, the lip scrub, but I do have that coming. I did order that on the website, so that will be a later time. But I have tried their coffee or lip scrubs before, and I really do like them. But today is all about Dunkin, and we have all the things. Now, I did not get the big set. They didn't have that at my Ulta store, so I don't have the brushes. If you are returning, thank you so much for stopping on by. It means the world to me. And if you are new, I hope that you will consider being a friend and hitting that subscribe button to join me here. My name is Stacy. This is STACI LEA Beauty. I'm in my mid-40s, and you know, a few years ago, I went through a divorce and some anxiety and, you know, kind of was in a low place. And I feel like makeup and skincare and fashion kind of brought me out of that, brought me back to myself, and just made me be in a better place. But because of that, I did buy tons of makeup. So this year, besides the occasional newness here and there, including E.L.F, because this is the year of E.L.F, I will be trying pretty much everything they come out with. But if you are a fellow beauty lover and you're trying to use a little bit more of what you have already in your own collection and want some inspiration for that, but still want some newness here and there, then this is a place for you. So let's get right into it. I am excited. Okay, let's see what this collection is all about. So look at how cute this packaging is. And on the back, each palette is a donut name. These all can be purchased on the E.L.F website or on Ulta. We'll start with I'm going to do eye swatches. This set of 3 of the palettes does retail for $16. Let's start with the pink one. This is strawberry frosted with sprinkles. I love it. There's no scent. So it looks like with that color, you're not going to get a huge amount of payoff unless you wet the brush, I would assume. Oh yeah, so you definitely get some pink payoff with that color. Here is 2 of the pinks. Okay, let's see how these swatch. So I'm thinking those are both going to be toppers. I have the E.L.F. Oh, there's more than I thought. The E.L.F. Camo Concealer I put down on my eyelids just to kind of block out any of the other color. I do feel some fallout on this one. And this other shade, it's like a pretty rose, kind of looks like it has a rose gold. Okay, so yeah, both of those I would say if you're going to use a fluffy brush and just dry, you could get, okay, this is not going to work. The eyelashes are going to have to wait. They're definitely toppers. If you're using a fluffy brush and using it as a topper, you will get some fallout, it looks like. Now let's wet a brush, and we're gonna go in with the white. And I always go into one corner of a shadow if I'm wetting the brush because it will change the consistency of the shadow in the pan after a while. Yeah, it would take a lot of work to like get this to be an opaque color. So let me see with my finger. Oh yeah, okay. So if you want more of the bang, see, you gotta do it with your finger. That definitely makes a difference. Yeah, you get a little bit more with wetting the brush, but I wouldn't say it's that much of a difference. I think that, that this last color definitely is the most pigmented of the bunch. All right, the next one is Boston Cream, which is yummy donut. Let's see how this yellow, that looks really pretty. There looks like there is some sparkle. Now there is a yellow in, this is the chocolate frosted with sprinkles. There is a yellow in that one. Yeah, okay. So, well, they look kind of similar when you swatch them, but the one in the Boston Cream is a little bit more opaque and a little bit more shimmer into it, where the other one is just kind of more of a shimmery color overall. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's kind of like if you have the ColourPop Fade into Hue, Boston Cream one kind of reminds me of the Big Smile in this one, how it's a little bit more opaque, and then the Chocolate Frosted with Sprinkles kind of reminds me of Shine Bright. So if you happen to have that palette, that's kind of the consistency. So what do you think of food collabs and like brands and stuff like this? Do you like it? Or yeah, this is the Boston Cream Yellow, and it's definitely got some pigment to it. I really like it. You know, like with restaurants or with food, or more like TV shows or people, or what's your thoughts? We're gonna go in with the brown. Now this one does look like a matte. Now if you have their other bite size, the mini bite size, like in the mint, I've noticed the dark color in those, they can be a little patchy. So I personally like to use those for eyeliner, just as an FYI. I look kind of crazy, but so this is from Boston Cream again, the yellow and the brown. Okay, so the whites, they look a little bit similar. I can see that the strawberry, the pink one, does have a little bit more pink into it. So let me just, my fingers here. And this one, the Boston Cream, does feel a little bit more like satiny than this one. This one feels a little bit more softer and like a little bit more powdery almost. So here is, this one is the strawberry, the pink, and then this one is from the Boston Cream. I think that then you can see the difference. This is the pink one. Okay, so yeah, this one is going to be the same thing as those other kind of shimmer colors. Definitely get more if you apply it with your finger. So definitely lighter than the matte brown. When you blend it out, I'm seeing a little bit of the sparkle, but can you see how it's just like a very, very light hint? Okay, so you get a little bit more of the sparkle if you wet the brush, but, and yeah, if you apply your with finger, it's about the same. So that one I would say is, you know, you're just gonna get just a tiny bit of sparkle. It'll be more probably where it's not like in your face, but as you move, like the light just might pick it up. All right, so let's see. Now this one looks like the kind of rose gold color over here, and the blue is a little bit more shimmer. Well, yeah, okay. And the yellow and the brown is a little bit more satiny, is how I would describe what those textures feel like. Well, that one seems like it's a top or two. And if these were sold separately, I think that that would be great, that each one has, you know, like kind of at least like one topper shade, like the minis. But I don't know, since these are sold all as one, but as far as like these two shades, yes, they looked a little bit different, but I don't think there's not as big of difference. I would have liked to see something else in there that would have been a little bit more of a bang. And so far, just with applying this one, I feel like these two shades, this one and here, I mean, they're different, yes. See, the pink one is more of a rose, and the chocolate one, that's what I'm just calling it, is a little bit more like copper. But again, can you see those? I feel like they're not that much of a difference that was needed. So they're definitely more of a wash of color than like really pigmented. Oh, okay, but let me take that back. With this chocolate one, see when I put that yellow on with my finger, you are getting more of a color. So I know I have that topper over here, but I just am curious if I put the yellow on with my finger from the Boston Cream. Yeah, like the, I don't know. I just don't really feel like these are that different. Do you? This is from the chocolate. Cleaning the brush. And let's do this brown from the Boston Cream. I think they should be different. I mean, they should be different, but okay. So yeah, okay. The Boston Cream one, how many times can I say okay? Does have, it's more warm tone, and it has kind of like a little bit more of a like kind of reddish undertone. Can you see that? Yeah, see, that's not that much. Okay, let's wet the brush. Okay, a little more payoff. I think that this one probably has the most payoff with wetting the brush than the other ones. And I think if you did a cut crease, you'd probably definitely get some more payoff. So this blue is really pretty. Okay, I like that. So you get about the same payoff if you apply with your fingers or with wetting the brush. So whatever is your preference. Blend these two together. I would say definitely don't purchase these expecting it to really like be a one swipe and you're done if you want some color payoff. If you're just looking for that just hint of color, then I would say that this is, you'll be happy with it. But you want, as you're seeing, if you want some like real good payoff, you are definitely going to have to work a little bit. And if you brush it out much to blend it in, you can see the shimmer is disappearing pretty fast. I'm still having some of that blue color, but yeah, it is going away kind of fast. So just kind of keep that in mind. I would say that it's more, if you're looking for that color, you want to more place it and where you want it, and then kind of leave it alone and just slightly blend out the edges. For the eyeshadows, I would probably say, unless you don't have any e.l.f, well, unless you just want the collection, and yeah, unless you just love the collection and you're a collector and you want it all, I would say this is probably a pass, which is so disappointing because it looks so cute and the packaging's so cute. But let me clean up my face, put on mascara, and then we will come back and we will talk all about putty primers. So I have the original, the Cookies and Cream, and now the e.l.f. Dunkin primer. All primers are the same size, but they're all different prices. The original poreless putty primer is $10. The Cookies and Cream one is $9, and the new Dunkin one is $12. So all different. The original poreless, no scent. Cookies and Cream, there's a little bit of a vanilla scent. And e.l.f. Dunkin, there is a scent. What does it say? Yeah, it kind of is like a vanilla donut, or like the cake donut type thing. Okay, now this one, they're all different colors. This is the Dunkin, Cookies and Cream, and the original one. The original one, it definitely, like when you put it on your finger, you're not getting as much on. It's not as thick. It feels very emollient. The Cookies and Cream is definitely a little bit thicker. I thought that they said these were the same formula, and I didn't think they were. Because that one definitely is a little bit thicker. Still kind of emollient, but not quite as slick. And this Dunkin one, I would say, is definitely more creamy and definitely thicker. There is a little bit of a scent. It almost smells kind of like a bakery scent if you were to walk into a bakery. So if you don't like any scents, I would say you probably wouldn't like this one. Let's see, this is an e.l.f. sponge. I'm just going to use the other side, it's dry, to tap in. Okay, and it does give a little bit, it almost looks like there's a little bit of a sheen to it, just barely. This is the Cookies and Cream. We're just going to put that up here. Now this one, even though it smells vanilla, you know, when you smell it, and I can still smell it a little bit, but the scent is definitely less than the Dunkin one. They blend out though about, or blend in about the same, it seems. Now on this side, we're going to put the original. Now this one, which doesn't surprise me, is definitely more sheer. Yeah, so this one you can't see at all. The cookies and cream you can't see at all. I feel like the Dunkin one, you can see it. It does give a little bit of a shimmer. It's almost like pearlized. Can you see that? Oh, as far as how they apply, if you were thinking about like which one to get, I would say, I mean, we're gonna see what the foundation looks like over it, but I would say it's personal preference. You know, like the original one is gonna be your thinnest, and this Dunkin one is gonna be, I think, the thickest and also has the strongest scent. We're gonna use, this is the Pure Elise BB cream. Look at how cute. And it says on the back, it has like a little sticker, wake up and make up. E.L.F runs on Dunkin. Strawberry frosted with sprinkles face sponge. Very cute. Here is, it's two-toned. The sponge is $9. It just seems so weird, this shape. And I have not watched, it feels weird. I have not watched anybody's review on this because I just wanted to see, like, get my opinion first, but I am curious to see what other people think of this sponge because it feels so weird. I guess we're just, it just feels so big. It is a little bit hard if you're applying it, using it dry, a little bit harder than just like if you're used to using a regular sponge dry. Let me go wash this, see if it, or wet it, see if it expands and how that works. Okay, so I changed my shirt. For some reason, that pink, when I got back, it just seemed like it was like really washing out my face. And I don't think it was like that the whole video, but for some reason it was like making a purplish cast on my face or something. It was weird. But anyway, the sponge grows. So here's a size, here's a donut. It's like almost the size of an actual donut. Okay, that is cool. That's fun. I like that. All right, let's see how that works. What is your favorite type of donut? That's a hard one. I would say I really like, well, sprinkles, chocolate with sprinkles. And oh my God, this is so big. Chocolate with sprinkles, a chocolate long john, Boston cream. Yeah, I'd say that's it. Okay, this color is a little light for me with this one, but whoa. Okay, this like blends it out in no time because it's so big. All right, so let's see if there's a difference between the primers side. So this is the original, the Dunkin, and the cookies and cream. I don't know why I said it that way, but I am in my 40s. I have dry skin. I would say that actually, I think like right around here, if you look, I think that the original Putty primer is a little bit of a lighter, it gives almost like more of a sheen finish than the Dunkin one. So I'd say if you're like a full coverage probably, and you really like want the product to kind of like grip on, then probably the Dunkin one, which makes sense since it's the thicker one. But if you just want a little bit, it seems like the original one. Or the cookies and cream. I really like the cookies and cream one. I feel like that's like a really good texture. And I feel like I just want to keep doing this because you know what this reminds me of? Yes, it's like a powder puff, you know, like, The sponge is a winner in my book. Let me put on some blush and bronzer and warm up this face, and then we'll talk about the lip glosses. I do need to blend this out, but I just wanted to show you. It does seem like, as far as the blush putting it on, that the side with the original primer, that the blush kind of really like stuck to the skin a little bit more, and I feel like it was a little bit more of a like shimmer, lighter finish on the Dunkin side. So just wanted to let you know that. Here is what the lip gloss set looks like, glazed for days, and it says that it is the Dunkin orange and pink. You get two, each is 30.37 ounces. They both are on a keychain, so if you wanted to, you could attach that, you know, like in your purse or to your keys or something if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that, but you could. Okay, so these retail for $12 for the set of two. Let's see how these are. Okay, so you have that container, or that, you squeeze it out. it looks like, there's what that looks like. So before you blend it out, it almost looks like, you know, like those tubes of icing that you can get, like the little ones to write people's name or write whatever on the cake. It reminds me of that. And I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a scent. I mean, if it is, it's so small, maybe a little bit vanilla. Ooh, it's really, though, creamy. It almost feels more like a lip oil, like that's how creamy it is. Okay, that was the orange. Okay, the pink definitely has more color. The orange is just gonna be kind of, for me, if you wanted a nude lip with a little bit of shine, for me, I would probably like wear a lip liner under it, but the pink one, you definitely can see that one more so. And yeah, I'm smelling a little bit of vanilla, but again, it's not strong. I kind of like if I blend them together. So very creamy. I got my hair cut. Oh, I need to get this off. My hair was down past my waist, but I think we can still do the lip gloss test. Just not quite as easy, but go back and forth. Okay, so a little bit of your hair could get on the lip gloss, but it's not too bad. I've had worse. So that's our lip gloss test. I like them. And I did just add some of the pink over there because the blue was just kind of throwing me off. But now that I changed, anyway, let's recap. So for the eyeshadow palettes, I was kind of disappointed with those. But this sponge, I really like this sponge. Yes, I would definitely, I like it. I would get it. I would recommend that. The Putty, like I said, personal preference. And if you don't have any other glosses, then I would say that these are pretty good because they feel very creamy. It almost feels like a lip oil with a little bit more thickness to it, but it's not like, you know, like it's not that thick, sticky gloss. If you made it this far, guess what? You get to know that this month I am taking entries for a giveaway. I decided I'm going to do the giveaway the beginning of May so that way I can get this whole month's of videos in. So starting with my video yesterday, the Ipsy unboxing, for every comment that you leave on my video this month, on any of the videos this month, well actually even if you go back and watch videos, I should have said that in the other one, whatever comments you leave this month on any of my videos, it will count as an entry as long as the comment is left this month. And I just put it on a spreadsheet. You have to be subscribed to my channel. Your subscriptions have to be public, and you have to be 18 years or older, and this is open to Canada and US. I'm getting the things together right now to put in it, so let me know what you think. Are you excited about this? Are you going to pick it up? Were you thinking about it? Like, give me all your thoughts because, like I say, I'm nosy, so yeah, give me all your thoughts. And if you want to see some more e.l.f. videos, then you can click on, this is the Cookies and Cream. If you want to see the newish powder foundation, you can click on this video. And just some past e.l.f. videos, you could click on either one of these. And I hope that you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever and wherever you are that you're watching this, and that you'll come on back and see me. Thanks. Bye.